Primary elections are over, and we're getting a clearer picture of who the winners are today.
In the race for U.S. Senate, Republican Todd Akin will take on Senator Claire McCaskill in November. Akin walked away with 36% of the vote. John Brunner had 30%, just barely edging out Sarah Steelman. Chris Hernandez was at Todd Akin's victory party and has more.
This is a big win for conservative Congressman Todd Akin. He will now move on to challenge the sitting incumbent Democratic Senator Claire McCaskill. And when he gave his victory speech in a hotel ballroom here, he spoke directly to his supporters, saying that this victory was basically answering their prayers. The crowd went wild as he came out to accept his victory. Keep in mind, how did he win? Well, he was behind in most of the polls, but August primaries are perfect for conservative candidates because they have more committed voters who will actually go to show up at the ballot box regardless of what others have said at the polls. Akin told us he will continue a certain message as he moves into the November campaign.
Basically on that same message about doing things the right way and to really restore the American dream and to sort of reflect the values of the people of our state.
If you break down the numbers, big wins for Akin, 10% win in Greene County, which is Springfield, a Republican stronghold, 10% in St. Louis County, and 18% here in his home county, St. Charles County. And with that, he has won and moved on, defeating the Republican challengers John Brunner and Sarah Steelman. In St. Charles, Chris Hernandez, 41 Action News.
Now, Akin will go toe-to-toe with Senator Claire McCaskill.
Jenna Hansard is live in Kansas City, where the incumbent has just kicked off her campaign. Good morning, Jenna.
Good morning, Curtis. Good morning, Jow Jow. Senator Claire McCaskill says there's no sleeping between now and November, and that's why she came here to the Standard Sheet and Metal Company here in Kansas City, because she wanted to talk about giving tax breaks to small businesses as well as those within the middle class. But she also recognizes that she is an underdog in this race and has created a website called The Truth About Todd Akin, which is her opponent. You know, during the primary, she was heavily criticized for not being tough enough against her opponent and not providing any sort of negative political campaigning or negative political ads. And so voters felt that her ads really highlighted why they wanted to vote for Akin. So that's why she launched that website. So her opponent, however, Todd Akin, he stayed far away from negative ads during the campaign, which separated him from those Republican candidates in the primary. But now the real campaign, it begins, and both candidates, they hold very, very different views from each other. And today, she really wanted to highlight why she is different from Todd Akin, and hopefully voters will recognize with that for her. So Kansas City is McCaskill's first stop, and then after that she goes to St. Louis. After that, she's camping out in her RV for the state fair. How lucky is that? Reporting and live in Kansas City, Jenna Hansard, 41 Action News.